Greetings from YouTubeville once again. Danny Savage, Draft Guru, having some fun today. Took a little break from the game. Watched enough of Notre Dame and Georgia all year, but still going to run back. Wanted to get this out earlier, but had Evans and stuff to do. Just dropping some 4 prospects out of, and we're at 539 players on our way to 800. Look around at the other draft channels. Look to your right. Look to your left. Look around. By far the best beard on YouTube. It's ironic. It's kind of I know I could be a dick sometimes, but like only like 1%. I saw this blowjob Philly channel, and they came out with their top 10 tight end list. And my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm like, that's cute. My top 5 was the same as yours. Oh, that's right, but I put it out in May. Yo, I'm going to be honest with you people. Anyone could do 10 people in their sleep. Anyone could just take a video from the Senior Bowl and say, this is doing it that wrong, this is doing it this wrong. Yo, watch tape on a person. Watch somebody for numerous years. Top 10 people per position, that's a joke. Helen Keller can do that. You're getting 30. And all the other channels, they'll do top 10 interior linemen. Helen Keller can do that also. You're going to get 30 guards, 30 tackles, 30 centers. So you're going to get 90 offensive linemen out of me. That's not even including sleepers. All right. Tight end, Holden Willis, Middle Tennessee State. I'm going to be honest with you. This kid's future is not a tight end unless this kid bulks up big time. 6'4", 212. I'm telling you right now. 53 catches, 870 yards, 6 touchdowns for Middle Tennessee. Last year, he had 40 receptions. He had over 40 last year, and then this year he had 53. It's not going to fly at the next level. It's not. I'm telling you. A friend of mine played tight end at West Virginia and Rutgers. And the coach said, anyone could catch a ball. The difference between the NFL tight ends and college tight ends, who can run block, who can pass block when they have to. We all know sometimes you might have to, but you have to bring something to the game in the run blocking department, and this kid doesn't bring anything. This kid's he's a wide receiver, in my opinion. And honestly, he might get some looks there. All depends what 40 he runs. But if he makes a practice squad, I'd be shocked. But hey, all it takes is one coach to like you, and they make you a project, man. It is what it is. But he has talent. He has speed. But let's be honest, in the NFL, the wide receivers are bigger than him. Next, there's a theme. Big running backs, people. Jalen White, running back. Georgia Southern. 6'1", 220. And he has the frame to probably be 230, 240. 3 years of solid production. In my opinion, he's a goal line back. It's past 2024, 744 yards, 13 TDs. He has the frame. He has the frame to be like Doc, this is like the mad scientist in me. He has the frame to be 240 easily. Next is a kid, Latrell Green, defensive tackle, Temple, but he's originally a Florida Atlantic transfer. Who was my Florida Atlantic sleeper last year? Evan Anderson. Ironic. He didn't get drafted. Like I said, he would be a late rounder. But Evan Anderson, he got a $250,000 signed with San Fran and made the team. In my opinion, this kid, Latrell Green, he's 6'3", 280. At Temple had a horrendous year. They're thinking about dropping football, actually. And that would be a mistake, in my opinion. But, hey, maybe they can get Bill Cosby to donate some money. 21 tackles, 2 sacks. In my opinion, this kid is not, unless he gets bigger, he's going to get washed out versus the run at the next level. And I never saw, whether at Temple or Florida Atlantic, I never saw much in the pass rushing department. So, like I said, we're at 539, people. This ain't easy. Next kid, funny name. Not a funny name. It's I'm not sure if I'm live or not. I just got a thing. It says my connection is on. Okay, maybe I am live. Quentin Cooley, running back, Liberty, 5'7", 220. This little kid, he's not a kid, he's a man. But he's young. He's built like a bowling ball. He had 1,250 yards, 13 touchdowns. Last year, in 2023, he had 16 touchdowns and he had almost 1,500 yards. So he had a better 2023. And now, I know all you're going to say is, 5'7", 220. And then I badmouth Gentry and whatever. Listen, but Gentry showed me a lot of heart. A lot of heart against Penn State, bro. A lot. So he's risen up, and you're allowed, because I haven't put out my final rankings yet. You're not going to get them until, we started in January. So January, February, March, you'll get all the rankings. You will get all the rankings. And then still, even in February, I'll come out with more sleepers and stuff like that. And then, honestly, in February, we'll do mock drafts every single day. So I take that back. April. You'll get everyone in March. By April 1st, you'll have everybody. Because you can't call me a copy and paste champion like everybody else does with the Beast. And then, like, in April, we'll do sleepers. Like, I haven't given you enough sleepers. But like I said, every team gets, I think, 15 or 17 practice squad players. Less than 300 get drafted. So you got, these kids bust their ass their entire life. You got to give them some shine, But getting back to this kid's size, don't compare him to a dwarf like Deuce Vaughn. This kid has a different kind of build. Did he play at the same level of competition as Deuce Vaughn? No, not whatsoever. But his body is completely different than Deuce. And Deuce has just been a complete disaster. But to be honest with you, what we saw real late out of the season, out of Rico Dowdle, listen, I would like Dallas to spend their money. I even apologize bringing them up because I don't like bringing them up. I'd rather see them spend their money elsewhere. But watch Rico Dowdle go to another team and put up like 1,500 yards. Watch Dallas get rid of Deuce Vaughn and put up 1,000 yards somewhere. I have zero in Dallas's scouting department and not so much scouting department. Yeah, well, no, their scouting department sucks at a lot of positions. Whoever scouts at Michigan for them should be fired. Whoever scouts LSU for them should be fired. Whoever just always goes after traits and not production, that has to be changed. But like the coaches, because they really don't develop a lot of players. So, and that's why Dallas holds on to players so long. They won't even play them. They'll just hold on to them because they don't want to see them go to another team and blow up. I'm going to be honest with you, man. We gave up a fourth for Trey Lance. And I truly believe he hasn't played because Chevy Jones doesn't want to get laughed at when he throws 6 interceptions in a game. Listen, it is what it is. I could care less about Dallas. Unless their game's on TV this week, I won't be watching it. Just wanted to drop 4 players real quick and get back to Notre Dame, Georgia. Million targets. Pretty much Notre Dame. You got Ryan Mullis, but he blew his knee out, defensive tackle. So he's not playing today, but he's going to get drafted. I gave him already. You got Howard Cross III, R.J. Oben, Jack Kaiser, linebacker, Xavier Watts, my number 1 safety. Then they're one corner, I believe Joseph, I believe his last name is. Then offense, they had a tight end that was really highly rated coming out, Mitchell, but he really did it, in my opinion, perform him. Oh my God, if I got to start talking about Georgia guys, bro, I'm never going to. This is going to be another 10-minute video. Listen, watch Georgia's 2 tight ends real quick. Delp and the other kid, I gave you both of them. Watch Georgia's 2 tight ends. Watch Georgia's D-line. Watch Mikel Williams. I want him at 13, 6'5", 260. He lines up wherever he wants. Because we all know when you rock it with the GWO, it's for life, over and out, everybody.